uncomfortable. Because it's like filthy. Oh, she's sitting next to some rotten food. That's disgusting. You know what makes me want to kill Sims most? The adults that piss themselves if you don't manually tell them to use the toilet.
Yeah, some of them are a little stupid.
Yeah, and I don't understand it, because you can have free will on them.
Oh, yeah.
I saw it happen once right here, because what I do is I just leave them to do whatever they want. They're completely autonomous right now. And a couple weeks ago, there was a Sim, sat here at the dinner table with everybody, and then she stood up and pissed on the floor, and I was like, there is no excuse. No excuse for that. Yeah, no prob, just issuing a bug report, exactly. All we can do is issue a bug report, really. Yeah, so many essences of life right out here. Because every time a Sim...
We kill a lot of Sims here.
When they die in a cow plant, you can milk the cow plant to get the essence of their life. So...
Gamer Dude says, how are you two? We're doing pretty good. How you doing, Gamer Dude?
Yeah.
I saw that you were saying in someone else's Discord that someone was trying to break up your boyfriend. I hope you and your boyfriend, I hope that's been sorted out now.
Yeah, not cool.
Yeah, that's
why
rubbish
do people
when
have to
people
meddle?
do that kind of
why
thing.
do they have to meddle?
Yeah.
Did I unlock the door, didn't I? Oh, I guess not. MDC says Phil and his spas will do the work.
Sims are like babies. They poop, they burp, they pee everywhere where they can only use the toilet with your help.
Exactly.
Oh, you're done, unfortunately.
Aww.
Wow, that's pretty shitty. I hope you find someone that you love very soon. You broke Sims. I spammed Sims spawn again. Oh, it sounds.
Spam Sim spas.
Spores.
It's okay on budget. We understand. We understand. You know, you are always welcome here.
Exactly.
And if you choose to go elsewhere, well, that's your choice too.
Mm.
We're all free to make our own decisions, and I don't hold anything against you. So it's cool.
At the lady who pisses herself at the dinner table. Who the fuck does that?
Can you imagine if that did happen in real life? You'd be like, this is delicious. Uh-oh, I'm gonna piss. I was at work one time. I used to work in a library, and I was sat there at the counter, at the checkout counter, and there was one of my coworkers was also sat at the counter. And I really needed to get up and pee, and I was just thinking, like, what if I didn't? What if I didn't? What if I was sat here in this office chair and I just pissed in it? And so I asked him, I was like, Roman, what do you think would happen if I just pissed in this chair? And he was so disgusted. I don't know why he found it so disgusting, because I don't really think it's gross, but it's not disgusting to talk about, is it? But he was like, oh my god, why are you asking me? And I was like, well, just think about it. What would happen? Would they fire me? Yeah. Would they send me home to change clothes? Like, what would happen? And he was like, I don't want to think about it. Fine. Ants has 48 Sims in a household and none of them are moving. I think I know what your problem is. You have too many Sims in the house.
Hey, thank you very much for following Flowery Simming before.
Hey.
Welcome, how are you doing?
People pee in libraries more than you think. Buffins, have you been around a lot of libraries where people just randomly end up pissing themselves? Hey, this is library.
Sorry, I saw your name looks very similar to someone else's name, Flowery Simming. So
yeah, no,
I got confused between you and someone else.
Can't possibly be.
How are you doing? And Botted says, you almost quit Twitch after that stream. Well, that'd be a very silly thing to do over something so small.
Yeah. I mean, if that's all it takes to make you want to quit something, then you're going to have a hard time in real life. I'm sorry. So I hope you work through these issues.
My friend says to just go on 5 or more dates and see what happens.
Exactly, because until you've really seen a person on 5 different dates, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and not just that. I mean,
it's
completely different when you live with someone as well. So, you don't know if you love someone or if you can deal with them until you've lived with them for at least 6 months, at very least.
Yeah, that's why I think it's playing life on hard mode when people, for whatever reason, strongly believe that people should not live together until they are married, because it's like
silly.
You're in for a shock if
Yeah.
you haven't lived with that person until the point where you're married, and then you're like, oh God, actually, I feel like you're working against me at every turn or something. You're deliberately making my life harder or something like that. And it's like, I don't think I can deal with this. So.
They're saying that 2 or 3 must not cut it. No. It definitely doesn't.
No.
Especially you should never, ever, ever say I love you or anything like that until you've gotten to know that person.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're just going to have your heart broken over and over again. You just got back from work and you're kind of stressed. Well, try and relax with us.
Just relax and watch these Sims.
What are we doing? We're murdering Sims.
We're going to murder them.
Got a bunch of people that are follower Sims that we've made from previous streams, and we're going to put 7 of them in a house with a gimp that is kind of a murderer. And
he's down here, yeah.
We're going to do a popularity contest, and the least popular one dies every so often.
Yeah, the cow plant eats them
until only one survives,
and that person is a winner, and they get to live their life.
Yeah.
MDCA said something a while ago that none of us read, so. Years ago, I remember taking the bus with my mom, and when we entered, an old lady left, and everyone started complaining because her seat was wet and it smelled bad. She pissed herself in a bus full of people. Probably happens a lot.
Yeah.
With older people, especially older women, because if you've had a few kids, like, it's just really hard to contain your pee anymore, and that's a fact. And a lot of people deal with it. Not even old women sometimes, just like non-old women deal with it, so it's hard.
People pee in libraries more often than you think, yeah. And peeing and fapping, definitely, I agree. And Harambe says, not too long ago a bum on his train pissed in a plastic bottle in his subway car.
Yeah.
That shit happens, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of wish I had a penis just so I could piss in a bottle.
Did you experience it in Bermuda? Have you ever pissed yourself?
No, actually.
No.
And I feel really bad because, like, not very long ago, one of my friends, when you're really close friends with somebody, you kind of say things in confidence to them, and, things that maybe are really personal. And so she came up to me and she was like, you know how sometimes you piss yourself a little bit? Like, you know how that happens? And I was like, no, that's never happened to me. And she was like, oh. And I was like, but it's okay. I understand. Like, you didn't mean to. I was trying to make her feel better, but I was like, I honestly don't have a problem. I got strong kegels, okay?
I don't think Fire Someone's actually followed yet, but thank you for saying it anyway, Unbotted.
Yeah, I mean, you may as well follow, but...
I'll also welcome to Twitch, Flary Simming.
Yeah.
Welcome to Twitch as of today.
What? I know, Tribal Lion, I know. I'm sorry. It's TMI. This is not polite conversation, but again, this is Suddenly Ducks, and polite conversation doesn't really last very long here. Eventually we're going to talk about pissing yourself. Especially when you're playing The Sims. I mean, they piss themselves so regularly. Nay, get back. Where are you?
She means no.
What does he even... Yeah, get out of here. We'll lock the door. Want to see your significant other's true colors? Turn off the Wi-Fi and see their reaction. Yeah, something might get broken in your house if the Wi-Fi's off. Please go out the door. No! Oh, shit. I just saw like a big cloud of black smoke come out of the grill.
Happened?
But no
Is it
one's
about to
using
explode?
It kind of looks like it, but no one's even using it, so I don't know why it's puffing out smoke.
Sebastian says, I didn't really like watching Twitch, but then you and Alphax changed my mind. Well,
Aww.
Sebastian, you never know. I mean, lots of massive channels make Twitch not very fun.
No.
Because they don't interact with viewers, and they don't care about everyone's life, and they just want to play games and have people watch them.
Which is fine. But
it's also not a very welcoming, not a very fun experience for some viewers. I think Twitch has been made specifically for interaction. And, if you're not interacting, well, then what's the point, right?
You may as well watch a YouTube video.
And Alphax and us are both very interactive with our viewers, so I'm really pleased that you liked watching Twitch now.
Yeah. Definitely, there are so many channels on Twitch that you could possibly watch at any given time. And you just gotta find the ones that are right for
Exactly,
you, basically.
exactly.
The ones that do things the way you like them.
Yeah.
If you don't like the way we do things, you can go elsewhere. You really can. It's a big place. But if you do like us, you can keep coming back. And once we get to know you and things, you know, we consider a lot of our viewers our friends, even though we've never met you. But, you know, we think of you as friends, a lot of you.
But I mean, there's some bigger streams out there that go all the way up to like 100, maybe 150, and they're still pretty interactive with their chats. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's got to find the right ones. It's just some of them that they just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And interactivity is very important to us.
And also some games that people play are difficult
they're not very
to
good for-
interact with your viewers. Racing games, first-person shooters, because it's like, you know, you literally have to pay 100% attention to the game. Otherwise you're going to crash, you're going to die, get shot. So it's hard to interact when you're playing games like that. Somebody's got to pay the bills. I'll just, you know what, whoever gets voted out first on their way to the basement, they can just pop out there and pay the bills.
So, Flowery Simming, as you are new to Twitch, and you probably don't know yet, if you want to be able to find us again, all you've got to do is click that follow button, and then we'll forever be on your list of people that you follow, and then you can see when we go live.
Absolutely. You can also subscribe to our YouTube, because if you can't always catch our streams, because we don't stream every day, and we may not stream at a time that's convenient for you in your time zone, we understand. But you can always look at our YouTube whenever you want. We release a new video every day. A lot of our Sims videos are out there. As well as some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition game that we play that we don't stream on Twitch. The only place you can find it is YouTube. So you may as well check that out.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
I'm not your friend, pal. I'm not your pal, buddy. This is what I like to see. All the Sims gathered around the table, finally. Some Sims already became good friends. I didn't really pay attention to whose name, but we haven't even had the first round of eliminations yet. And 2 Sims have already become good friends together, and that says a lot. They're probably gonna go far in this game if they've already made good friends with each other. Oh fuck!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Hey, Slegnor, thank you very much for the auto hose.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
I love it. I love it. Do you guys know what video that's from? Have you guys seen that video? Just gotta check. Yeah, I've gotta feed the cows. They eat like cows. What can I say? Yes, so bad.
Ooh.
But they constantly need feeding. Well, that's the thing. Even in real life, right? Cows are eating for the entire time that they're awake. The only time they're not eating is when they're sleeping.
Flowery Simming, thank you very much for following. You are our newest mother duck. I come in from the cold of the frozen over duck pond and warm yourself in a nice warm ducky embrace. You hear that quacking chat? Well, that's the other ducks welcoming you in. Are you hungry? Bread comes to the face. Can I get a /me quacking chat, please?
Gonna go draw. It's a me, quack. I saw that duckling sketch. Well, not exactly a duckling.
Pretty nice.
It was a nice one. Did you
Get-
see the one Titania was working on?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, apparently she's doing the entire flock. She says.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's just a small area of the image.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, cannot wait. Cannot wait indeed.
Probably gonna have to wait. It's gonna take a while.
Going to be hellishly detailed.
Yeah. Whack whack. Oh, Tim's already out here. He may as well pay the bills because I might forget otherwise.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've paid the bills.
There we go. Thank you, Tim, for paying the bills.
You need a PS4 camera? Yes, I think a camera is very important when you're thinking about streaming.
Yeah.
With a camera and a microphone are both very important. People being able to see your reactions and your face makes it a very personalised stream, in my opinion. They get to know you better.
Yeah, look at this. He's evil, and all he does is cry in the graveyard. Tim, I hope you're the first to go. when he made his sim, he said, "I just want my sim to be memorable."
It says Bermuda. Sims can pay their bills with their phones.
Ooh.
Is that the new thing? Because I know there was a big patch today, it sounds.
I know, I think somebody told me that. It might have even been Ants told me that before, and I just forgot. So, yeah, I could totally just have the GIMP pay the bills from his phone.
Have the GIMP pay the bills from the phone. Elmo Panda must die.
Panda must die! Is that what you meant? Like, do it in the Elmo
voice?
I don't really have a good Elmo voice.
That's more like, what's his name?
Like Ralph Wiggum?
Ralph Wiggum. Emo
when
Panda.
I grow up. Oh, emo panda. Okay. Like, do the Elmo voice. Like, Panda must die! But yeah,
Tickle me Elmo.
Tickle me emo. They were always
tickle me with razor blades emo. The new the emo toy.
Oh boy, that tickles! Last words. Oh boy, that tickles. Yeah, Ants, you're right. They were always able to do it, and somebody told me that before, and it just didn't. It escaped my mind.
Elmo should die in a microwave too. Yeah, geez, Muda, I thought you were an expert simmer.
That's where you're wrong. That is where you're wrong. I am not an expert
simmer down now, children.
The only time I really get to play The Sims is on stream. I don't really play it a lot in my own personal time, because I haven't got a lot of personal time. Yeah. It's really sad.
Got a lot of busy with the stream.
A lot of busy
with it. Watching other people stream.
Yeah.
A lot of busy with the graphics and all that jazz.
Just so much. There's always something. And anytime you go to like nail something down and get it finished, it takes 3 times as long as you think it's going to take, because you find other things that you're like, oh, actually, this is also an issue I need to solve.
Whole world's a lie. My computer usually kills me though. What do you mean? Oh, you mean your computer's not good enough to run the newer Sims games very well, Flowery Simmer?
Oh, earthquake! I would love to play The Sims a lot more. There's so much that I haven't done. Because as I said, the most of the time I'm playing The Sims, it's on stream. I don't do a lot of it privately. So I haven't really been able to explore a lot of different avenues in The Sims. Just doing BBBB mostly.
Maybe someday when me and Bermuda are living together and she and I have our computer in the same house together, she'll be able to do more streams from just The Sims as well.
Maybe.
They will be able to bring more Sims content to you on different days.
Yeah, I would like to.
Flowers not work. What the hell?
Huh?
Flowers not work.
I'm a Sims expert on killing them. Yeah, but I mean, even just today, I'm learning new ways to start fires in The Sims. So I didn't even know how to start fires very reliably. What was that?
It was an earthquake-induced orgasm. That's what it was. It's the earthquake just vibrated on my nards. If anyone wants to retweet our tweet about going live as well, they should retweet the message by here. Help us out. We tweeted when we go live, guys, and here is the tweet. Just click retweet on this and you'll make us really pleased. Boom.
The Sims 3 took up the most storage, but The Sims 2 was laggy as... You can say fuck. You can say fuck
if you want. It's
an
adult channel here. What just happened?
TT's getting abducted.
Someone likes some tits and shit. They're about to get probed. They're about to get probed.
Put your pants down. I'm probing ya. Sims 2 was laggy as fuck. Sims 1 is okay. You know what I never liked about The Sims 1? It was that you could never view it from any other angles other than like these 90-degree angles.
Yeah, that's pretty irritating.
Yeah. Sims 4 is the least laggy. Yeah, Sims 4 runs really well. It's true.
It's buffing. My phone resides someplace
below the desk, shall we say. I played The Sims 1 a lot when I was in university, and that was really fun. And you know what? Even then, even in The Sims 1, I would set up these like sort of reality show houses where you'd have 8 people living there, and every so often, I mean, that's when I started doing this Big Brother's Bloody Basement kind of. I didn't call it that. I called it Sims Survivor. That's what I called it.
Sims Survivor?
No, Sims Survivor.
Oh.
Yeah. And so every 3 days or something. Oh, TT's back. How do you feel? She feels focused. She has met aliens. She might be a geek. Let me see. She's a geek. Geeks love to meet aliens because they're like, oh, I knew there was life out there. She's fucking chuffed. Like, I met
hate
aliens.
create a sim in Sims 1, it really annoys you.
Yeah. It's like, choose your head, now choose your body. That's all the
my
choices.
god, the graphics were pretty bad back then,
they were
right?
so bad. Yeah, but in The Sims 1, I'd put a bunch of Sims in the house. I'd totally leave them to their own devices and let them do whatever they wanted. And every 3 days, I'd pause and I would look at their relationships with each other and see, for each Sim, who was their least favorite housemate. And I'd cast a vote for that person, just like we're going to do today.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see us do this.
Oh, can we check on the plants just in case?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a cake. I did just check on them before TT came back, but since then a cake has come out, so I have to feed the cow.
It's magic.
So then whoever was eliminated every 3 days would take the swim of shame, I called it, and I'd make them go swimming and take the ladder out. That's how they died.
And what it says, potentially a baby will be in Titty's body when she comes back.
No, because the house is actually full of people.
So that's how we prevent it. Okay.
Yeah, unless someone dies, then there's room for a baby.
What will it magically teleport a baby into a stomach if we kill the first person and it isn't Titty?
I don't think so, because I'm not sure, but I think at the time of conception, it's like, oh, the house is full, so you can't get pregnant. Probably.